Welcome back to another SMITE patch notes video. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at 5.23 Godslayer. So we got not a whole lot of updates, but you know, a decent amount in this one. We have some bug fixes and then a decent amount of balances here with some god balances and no item balances though. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. First, we have the skins. It looks like we got 8 new skins, which is insane. 1, 2, yeah, 8. Holy crap. Jingle Shells Kuzenbo, which no voice pack, so I'm guessing that's probably just a tier 2, my guess.
We have optimized the path to victory. This will not take long.
Dual tech, hell, that's gonna be pretty cool. I was getting kind of tired of like the tech skins, but this is gonna be interesting to put that concept into hell with the light and dark. Kitty Kaboom Circuit. Is this inspired from something, or is this... I have no clue.
Oh, so you're into ska too? I guess we can hang out.
Oh, she sounds kind of like a how do I stereotype that? Like a punk hipster type thing? Listening to ska music? So I really have no clue. We have Battle Queen Hera.
Your queen is here. Soldiers, it's time to attack!
Shadow Stalker is Inami. This is probably becoming my favorite theme in terms of skins in Smite.
Yes, this land smells of death. It is beautiful.
The voice packs are always so amazing. Count Baron Somdi. So this is actually pretty cool. Just vampire themed Baron Somdi. He's been out for a decent amount of time now, and I don't really remember him getting any skin. No, he did get that skin where he
Women, children, men be brave. This vampire has left his grave.
That's pretty cool. The hair, I think the white hair with the red outfit's gonna look really nice together. And then we finally get a Zhongkui skin. Now they've said it's been coming for a couple months now, but until I see it, I have yet to believe it. So it's here. Thank you. Now we'll wait until another 3 years until we get another one skin for him. But this is obviously inspired. What's his name? Oh my god. The guy from Nightmare Before Christmas. I cannot think of his name right now, but that's him. That's where the inspiration came from. Stitch Horror Zhongkui.
You know what goes bump in the night? I do.
That laugh is amazing. That kind of sounded like the guy from Thriller, the laugh that he does, the music video Thriller. And then Godslayer Ares, which he is the theme for this patch, so he's going to be the final one here. It is limited, and this is available through the Odyssey.
I have made my choice. I will be all-powerful. Nothing else matters.
I will grant this wish.
Whoa. Okay, so he's got 2 different voices that go with that. What is... He doesn't like stance change. He doesn't do anything that would require 2 voices, so I'm not sure how they're going to incorporate that, but it'll be interesting to see. So purchasable items through the Hera's Odyssey. We got the dual tech Hell skin, Kitty Kaboom Circuit, Shadow Stalker is Inami, Zhongkui. So those are all of the purchasable rewards, and then the bonus items are going to be Godslayer Ares. So my guess is this is the final reward. I'm not sure where we're at now. I think we're definitely towards the end. I don't know if this will be the last one. My guess is that it is. Then we got a Regal HUD skin, we got a Regal Level Up skin, Ward skin, stuff like that. We also have a new adventure mode. Loki's on the naughty list. I guess that's the actual adventure mode. So Loki's on the naughty list, and it's up to you to punish him. Journey back to Helheim, and face the trickster in the epic final battle of the shadows over Heracropolis, but prepare yourself. This encounter brings all new challenges, and Loki is sure to have tricks up his sleeve. So I'm guessing it's like a... I didn't actually watch the patch notes, and I have no clue, haven't seen anything on this adventure. My guess is it's going to be more of like like a dungeon type of thing where Loki's like the boss. That's what it seems like to me. I really have no clue though. Also, Project Olympus, we have the player gifting in this season. Smite 5.23, you'll be able to send gifts directly to other players. And then the play screen, match lobby screens have been updated, and then the friends list and party menus are also updated on all platforms. We have some new additions to the Fantasy Point store, the Awesome Chest, new loadout items, Godslayer Recall, Jump Stamp, Sanguine, Loading Frame, and Avatar. Also, Zhongkui's Mastery skins have been updated to go with his new skin, and then Count Baron Somdi will not be available when this patch actually goes live. The skin will release at a later date during the update, so keep that in mind. I wonder why. That's kind of weird. Is it a purchasable one in here? No, so he'll probably be through like a chest or bundle or something like that. Some bug fixes here. We're not going to go through them. If you want to pause it, you can. And then with the god balances. So Opwash. Mid-season, Opwash rose from the dead, becoming a strong pick in Conquest while continuing a strong performance in other modes. With this patch, we're looking to tone down aspects of his kit to increase counterplay. So Undead Surge is seeing a decrease in its slow, both reducing his ability to chase and peel enemies off himself. Empty the Crypts is also seeing a duration reduction. So Undead Surge goes from 3 seconds slow to 2 seconds, and then Empty the Crypts duration gets reduced by 1 second as well. Cullen was quite the powerhouse, receiving 3 nerfs to bring him more into line as the season has shaped. However, Cullen has struggled to keep up. Overall, his Berserk form is still quite impactful, and that is the most of his nerfs are targeted towards. Rather than reverting that and bringing back frustration, we want to increase the base power. Okay, so kind of like balancing him out a little bit. Spear of the Mortal decreased the cooldown of the spear from 100 seconds to 85 seconds, and then updated the description to display the cooldown of Cullen's Transform Ultimate. It's 35 seconds. Okay. Guan Yu, he got significant changes that pushed him toward the top of the rank in normal play. His passive applying to all of his abilities in combat caused him to excel in many ways, especially with Conviction getting 2 times the healing. When we changed this to 1.5, he quickly fell out of favor and went back to struggling. We feel we can bring back some of his healing capability to find a solid middle ground. So boosted the bonus healing from 1.5 to 1.7, bumped it up to 2, then down to 1.5, now in the middle, so hopefully that'll kind of even it out. Hades is a god who's undergone a large identity shift over the years. Previously a guardian, we getting some, no, not a whole lot of changes. Point blank AoE mage, blah blah blah. We are increasing Hades' base movement speed to better facilitate his close range damage. That does kind of make sense though, because you really got to get up in people with Hades. Pillar of Agony will also be buffed specifically by increasing the protections he receives while firing this ability. So increase his movement speed by 10, and then Pillar of Agony gets an increase. Used to be 60 to 100, is now 60 to 160. So he's getting a lot of extra protections later on there. Vamana, we are increasing how frequently the heal occurs and decreasing the amount to make his health regeneration more smooth. We are also adding a stacking health shield that will boost his survivability during combat without increasing his out of combat healing. Finally, Colossal Fury will now have Vamana allow Vamana to step through players and player-made walls, making it much difficult. So that's going to be really interesting. Vamana's always been one of my favorites. I like to see how that plays out for him. So he now gains stacking health shield every second equal to 0.6% of his max HP per 0.2 seconds. I don't know how much that's going to be. That's like a lot of math and decibels that I got to work with, and I don't feel like doing that right now. The shield phase when Vamana's ultimate ends changed his heal to take every 0.2 seconds instead of 1. So really big changes coming to his ults. Vamana's ult's one of those weird ones where it's definitely not a bad ult, but if you don't know what you're doing with that ult, it could be the worst ult in game. I've seen so many people just waste a Vamana ult. They use it to try to get a kill, and then they just run back under tower and sit there and laugh while he's in the lane not doing anything. So hopefully this will, I don't want to say even it out, because Vamana's ults I think is really good. It just depends on how people use it. So it'll be interesting at least. Still heals for the same amount of health each second as he did previously. They're just kind of making it more of a tick basically. And he can now pass through the player-made walls. That's going to be the key there. I'm not getting blocked by a mirror or anything like that. That'll be, I wonder how many Amirs or something aren't going to be aware of this if they're not reading the patch notes and they go to block up Vamana and he just absolutely walks through that. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like, hit subscribe for more content like this. These patch notes did come out a little late, so I'm actually going to be doing the skin videos right after this, so be on the lookout for those.